Have you ever sat down writing something, typing at full speed, everything's flowing, until you hit a word like because and suddenly you stop? Wait, is that how you spell it? Because? It looks suspicious and you can't understand why. Welcome to one of the most common, most confusing, and most normal brain glitches. Forgetting how to spell really simple words. We're not talking about words like onomatopoeia or Worcestershire. We're talking about words like friend, business, or they're words you've known since middle school and yet your brain suddenly acts like it's never met them. So why does this happen? Let's break it down. Number 1, your brain isn't one big Google Drive. Yup, you heard it right. Your brain doesn't store spelling in one neat little folder labeled common words. Spelling is actually managed by a whole network of brain functions: working memory, holding info temporarily, language processing, understanding words and structure, and visual recognition, knowing what words look like. These systems normally work together like a well-rehearsed jazz trio. But if even one of them is tired, distracted, or just slightly off track, spelling accuracy takes a hit. Suddenly tomorrow looks like tomorrow and your brain just shrugs and you start questioning yourself. Reason number 2, cognitive load makes spelling fall apart. When you've got a lot on your mind, say you're multitasking, under pressure, or mentally drained, your brain tries to conserve resources. So it focuses on meaning over mechanics. Basically, it's thinking, I know what the word is, that's good enough, we're skipping the spelling part. So without realizing it, you start spelling necessary with way too more or less letters. 3, semantic satiation. Yes, that's a real thing. Ever stare at a word so long it starts to look fake? That's called semantic satiation. It's a real psychological effect. When you read or repeat a word too much, your brain starts to temporarily disconnect it from meaning. So it suddenly looks strange, foreign, like it doesn't belong in the English language at all. Type definitely enough times in one paragraph, and by the 6th time, it starts to feel deeply wrong. So don't doubt your ability to spell definitely, you're probably right. Reason number 4, fatigue makes spelling slip. When you're tired, your brain's working memory is the first to go. It's like a tired intern in your head just quietly sneaking out the back door. Since spelling relies on that temporary mental scratchpad, you start dropping letters, adding extras, or mixing them up completely. That's how receive becomes receive again, and you swear you fixed it last time. Reason number 5, spelling and speaking use different brain systems. Here's a fun twist: even if you say a word all the time, it doesn't mean you'll always spell it correctly. Why? Because your brain processes spoken language and written language in different regions. You might pronounce rhythm perfectly without hesitation, but when you go to spell it, it feels like trying to guess someone's Wi-Fi password. And some words are just spelled the way an old monk sneezed in the 1400s, and we've all been stuck with it ever since. Reason number 6, autocorrect has made us confident and wrong at the same time. Autocorrect was designed to help us, but sometimes it just makes things worse. You type really and it says, did you mean reality? No, autocorrect, I meant really, just a regular adverb. Please calm down. After a while, we get so used to relying on autocorrect that our own spelling memory starts getting a little lazy. Reason 7, muscle memory can cheat you. Here's another curveball. Sometimes you don't remember the spelling, you remember the motion of typing it. That's called motor memory or muscle memory. It's why you can type fast without thinking. But if you change keyboards or your finger slips slightly off rhythm, you might type definitely instead of definitely because your hands are guessing based on habit. Final thoughts: you're not broken, you're just human. Forgetting how to spell common words doesn't mean you're dumb. It doesn't mean you're losing your memory. And it definitely doesn't mean your education failed you. It means your brain is busy, overworked, occasionally glitchy, and hilariously human. Even professional writers Google how to spell tomorrow once in a while. Even English teachers hesitate before typing accommodate. Even the people who wrote the dictionary probably double-check weird. So the next time your brain blanks on government or thinks business has a silent cue, don't panic. Just breathe, maybe laugh, and let spell-check do its thing. Spelling isn't a test of intelligence. It's a team project between your memory, your attention span, and your typing fingers, and some days the team's on a snack break. So give your brain a break too.